we are yet again in the clutches of MJ12.
I blew it, JC. I'm sorry. MJ12 must want you bad. Locked on the chopper and had the nav computer fly straight in. Last doors are shut. My weapons are locked. Weapon lock switch is on flight control deck 1. Get me back online or we're dead meat.
There's an alarm panel. And I don't see a control panel anywhere. I think for now I'll head back down.
They're deciding what to do with us. Mind less recoil on any of these three, actually. Alright, shortcut. Continue skulking around.
Careful down there. That fueling equipment was installed by the lowest bidder. One time I had to fly a couple of gas technicians to the emergency room.
I think this purges an area that's got some guards in it.
You just released poison gas into the lower levels. Find a hazmat suit or get out of there.
Oh shit. I didn't think that through. Oh good. I thought it might have flooded the whole tunnel. No one on the ladder yet. Speaking of hazmat suits. Shit. Oh shit. Huh.
He's miles away by now.
Guess I can't open that door. Well, crap. Maybe I can coax you guys out of here. Wait a second. Am I actually able to shoot you through there? Or is that just a weird little glitch at the side of the glass panel?
Hello? Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
Come on, open the door. Oh well. Was something I missed.
Release the weapon locks. That'll get us out of here.
Whoa. Didn't know you were hiding back there. Nothing. A little bit of overkill. Well, at least I took care of the guards down here. Let me set you down somewhere. Just wanted to see if there's anything behind it. So how do I not have a key to get out? I forgot to check up here. There we go. Alrighty. Are any of these worth picking? What the heck. I'll save scum a little, see what's in these. $50 was not worth it. That one was. Oops. its damage compares with the crowbar. Hell with it. I'll hold on to this. Guess I didn't find the thing for that. At least I have the one for the flight control deck now. I didn't react quick enough. So I don't think my HUD comes back until I try to open something. There goes all my bioelectric energy. Damn it. Oops. Gee, if only I would have held on to those flares. Yeah, I can't tell if this goes anywhere else. I hope that robot doesn't spot me. You see nothing.
Come on down and stay clear of the blast doors to the south. I'm gonna launch a missile.
From that annoying sounding computer. Let's see here. Nope. Don't have enough to get the master hacking for those turrets. Anything else I want to do? Hell with it. Maybe I'll try to use that sword a bit more. So can this door not be opened?
Exit and I'll link up with you when I can.
Ah, shit. I exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, I thought that was a bad idea. I should have just tried to stealth my way out of here. Out of my way. Still managed to hit the robot. I think he patrolled in my way at the last second anyways. Yeah, fuck it. Ah, come on. That's a waste of a scrambler. Well, could always go back through the tunnels if I keep failing horribly at this. There we go.
Okay, you need to find Tracer Tom. He used to drop Paul off at a small compound east of the market. You could start there. Don't lose any time. Your kill switch is 12 hours old.
If you die, our plans will fail. Locate Tracer Tom.
Many fine restaurants buy the meats from me. Have you visited Lucky Money, for instance? It's below the market in the mall.
Hand-painted china, very authentic.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just walking around the street picking up people's leftover pop cans and drinking them.
I work for the butcher too. Everybody in Lantry Market.
Rules of trial wars. Red Arrow versus its luminous path.
What do you think of the Luminous Path Triad?
Cowards, soon to be. They have to steal weapons because they have lost the traditional arts.
What kind of weapons?
They murdered the Red Arrow leader to get the sword he invented.
How do you invent a sword?
It uses modern technology. I pay the Red Arrow even though the Luminous Path compound is 50 meters away.
I do not recognize you.
Shopkeepers are honest. You will find a good bargain here.
You're next to the compound Paul used to visit, but I don't know who it belongs to. I think I'm clear now. Good thing the NSA invested in stealth technology.
There will be a showdown one of these days.
Yao Hawk?
What do they think we
She said no.
Impossible!
She said she has made other arrangements.
The Red Arrow?
She was very rude.
You know what to do.
Yes, sir.
Don't waste any time.
Go away.
My brother's name is Paul Denton. I heard that he was a frequent visitor to this compound. Do you know him?
The Romanos path is closed to Guilos.
Paul was no friend of the West.
My name is Gordon Quick. I know your brother, but you are not him. They say you are loyal to Unatco.
I was, before Paul showed up in New York. A day later, I was helping the NSF.
You want me to take your word? You are in Hong Kong now, and we are businessmen. Paul earned our trust by working with us.
I don't have time for games.
No games. We would like another ally like Paul. The triads are at war, thanks to a woman named Maggie Chow. A sword was stolen from the Red Arrow Triad, and Miss Chow started the war by blaming us, the Romanus Path.
Why is one sword so important?
It is an extraordinary sword called the Dragon's Tooth. Nanotechnology developed by the Red Arrows for Morida before he was murdered. We know that Chow is a liar, but we have no proof.
I'll go speak to her, but first I need to find a man called Tracer Tong. I need his help.
Mr. Tong deals with businessmen, not beggars or strangers who might be spies. Chow lives at 1313 Tonochi Road. Be observant. Find and examine that sword. It is the evidence we need.
I'll help you against Miss Chow, but then I'll need to see Tong, or I won't be your ally for more than about 12 hours.
Tell if anything's back there. Check there later. Personal life. Don't know if I feel like being a robber at the moment.
Hey man, where you from?
The States.
We're from Australia.
On vacation?
Let's just wait for Russ.
He's kinda cute. What's your name?
JC. Is this a good club?
Oh, totally. And it's a Red Arrow place? They get everything real cheap. Look, can we ask a big favor?
Sure.
My friend and I. It's so silly. We left our credit cards at the hotel. Think you could get us in?
How much do you need?
Only 20 each. We get in for 20.
Sorry.
Well, cheerio.
What a loser.
Like JC's. Sure.
Leather boots. For you, 25 credits admission.
Here you go.
Perfect. I order you to stand in the spotlight and growl at the women like a dog who needs a master.
Good evening. Hello there. Great place here.
Isn't it? People have the wrong idea about the triads, you know.
In what way?
They run the economy. The black market prices in clubs like this let people have a good time.
It's quite the dancing.
I feel silly. You look good. Move your hips a little more. There you go. Like this?
Hello. 100 credits. A pleasing companion.
No thanks.
I'll be waiting. Hello.
Who are you?
I don't believe I know you.
Stay in the dance area.
I don't like being in the dark.
Oh, sure. I don't mind needles. Toom schmooma.
Okay.
Have another drink?
Don't mind if I do.
As you were saying?
Well, women back home, they aren't like your daughter. I do very much wish to meet her.
Well, let's see if the bartender has anything
Beer
to
is
say.
15. Wine is 120.
Can I ask you something?
What do you want to know?
Despite all I've read about the triads, I wasn't prepared to see them operating in the open, on the streets, and wearing uniforms. Doesn't the Chinese government care?
The Chinese leave Hong Kong alone. They barricade the roads to control trade to the mainland, but they know how business is done.
I would think the secret smuggling operations of the triads would disturb the Chinese government.
Maybe the luminous path, but China knows that the Red Arrow are business owners, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and that they protect the city from outside influences.
You said outside influences. What does China fear?
China is the last sovereign country in the world. Authoritarian but willing, unlike the UN-governed countries, to give its people the freedom to do what they want.
As long as they don't break the law.
Listen to me. This is real freedom. Freedom to own property, make a profit, make your life. The West, so afraid of strong government, now has no government, only financial power.
Our governments have limited power by design.
Rhetoric? You believe it? Don't you know where these slogans come from?
I give up.
Well-paid researchers. How do you say it? Think tanks? Funded by big businesses. What is that? A think tank?
Hardly as sinister as a dictator, like China's premier.
It's privately funded propaganda. The Trilateral Commission in the United States, for instance.
The separation of powers acknowledges the petty ambitions of individuals. That's its strength.
A system organized around the weakest qualities of individuals will produce the same qualities in its leaders.
Perhaps certain qualities are an inseparable part of human nature.
The mark of the educated man is the suppression of these qualities in favor of better ones. The same is true of civilization.
I'll get a drink later.
You see, my class.
Want to get something to eat after this?
Well,
Maybe
I don't
some
think
tea.
there's much else I can
But I
do
want to go
here
home,
at the moment.
take a bath.
So I just will walk into a mirror. Back this way.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Just a way back up in case I fall in. And what about up here? Does this lead back to the market? Yeah, next to the big killbot. Alright, just getting my bearings again. Yeah, I'll quickly check this way.
I was walking here.
Okay. I was walking here. Oh.
Get out of my way.
Not advisable for tourists to... You are an unfamiliar face on Tonochi Road.
I'm here on business from Gordon Quick.
You are here to speak to Miss Chow, perhaps. Half a block down on the left.
Thank you.
The woman is a snake. Believe nothing she says.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go.
Welcome to Queen's Tower. You may use the residential directory computer if you know how.
Oh, do I want to do? Oh, really?
I'm looking for Maggie Chow.
You must be Mr. Denton. Miss Chow has been expecting you. She is waiting in the living room. Please follow me. I will accompany you. The floor coverings were made by hand in Tibet.
Mr. J.C. Denton, in the flesh. As dark and serious as his brother.
You know who I am. And Paul? You know my brother?
Intimately. Call me Maggie.
Paul never mentioned you.
That is why he is still alive. He can keep a secret even from his own brother.
But why...
Paul told you about Majestic 12, correct? The conspiracy behind UNATCO?
Just the name.
Majestic 12 sent Paul to murder the former Red Arrow leader. And me too.
And he double-crossed them?
Let's just say I persuaded him to join our side.
What does Majestic 12 want with the Red Arrow?
We are winning the Triad War against Majestic 12's ally, the Luminous Path. We were developing a new technology. You might have heard about a sword?
The Dragon's Tooth, right?
The Triad settle disputes in contests of skill, which includes the crafting of weapons. The Dragon's Tooth would have made us unstoppable.
So Majestic 12, they're trying to tip the balance, give the Luminous Path a technological advantage.
Exactly. I tried to warn the people of the danger. And the Luminous Path calls me a liar. The police have all the evidence they need to settle this, locked up in the station at the Wanchai Market, but they will not act. Go and see. I know the code to their vault. 87342.
It's only fair to tell you that I spoke with Gordon Quick before coming here. I thought he was a friend of my brother's. I agreed to visit you and learn the truth of the situation.
Yes, you were seen. The new Red Arrow leader is Max Chen, and you don't have to go to the Lucky Money for him to know your activities. Now tell me about Paul. Why did he not return?
There's something I have to tell you about Paul.
Majestic 12 is arming the Luminous Path with the Dragon's Tooth sword. We must find a way to end the war immediately.
Miss Chow, Maggie, Paul is dead.
What?
UNATCO agents killed him. I'm sorry. I understand how you must feel.
No, it can't be!
Take a look around.
You alright?
He was a brave man. Honest. Too honest.
Yes, he was.
You try to prepare yourself, but...
I know the danger.
I need to be alone. Please.
We have many prized Buddhas you will observe.
Yeah, wander a little.
I think it is time for you to leave. Let me accompany you to the door. Get away from there.
Well, at least I know where to go for the security panel later. Nice big shower.
Let me accompany you to the door.
What's your story?
You are a tourist? Visited Lucky Money while you're in Wang Chai.
Oh, what's down the back alley here? Apparently a multi-tool was in there. Just in case I piss you off.
I'm looking for a way into this building.
Use front of building. Only triad use sidewalk living back.
Good advice.
You missed them. They left over an hour ago.
Well, guess I gotta head to the police station.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
Anything over here? Guess I won't find a key to that later. Of course I can't see shit. Once again, I tossed all my lockpicks. Do I feel like going down onto the boat? Maybe I should just head to the police station.
Do not touch.
But do I have the code? The code to the vault I have. Cursor is bugging me. Well, I don't think I do have the code. Am I even in the right area? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That must be the one I need. Now. The code was... Hold that thought. Alright. Is this the one I needed? Since I didn't read these. if you notice me. Oh, room for my soda. Oh, I'm carrying too much crap. Where is that door I unlocked? Oh shit, that bog's hostile now. I may have just screwed myself over. Trying to leave? Oh, come on. Oh shit. Is that big guy? Crap, I think I screwed over my game.
Many fine restaurants by the means.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
I have a feeling I missed something.
Come by in the morning. Sampan rides. 5 credits.
See what happens if I visit Maggie again.
I'm sorry. Miss Chow is not at home.
Yeah, well, tell her I know she double-crossed the Red Arrow, and I intend to prove it.
You are mistaken. Miss Chow.
She should never have sent me to the police station. Now I know she's hiding something, and I intend to find out what it is.
No. No. You are mistaken. Guards!
That was also a terrible idea. Actually, should I have stayed up there? Explored a bit?
Check your 6. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, MJ12 guys.
He's miles away by now.
Oh.
Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech. Sergeant, is that you? That's one down. Check the...
Hey. Hell with it. I'll explore the place. You know what? Since she's in cahoots with Maggie, I don't care if she's innocent or not. Oh, come on. I accidentally right-clicked and put away my pistol. Botched that.
Nice work, you all.
Got caught on something. Oh, man. Hey, open back up. Actually, I better stay stealthed. Don't know where her guards are. Okay, which room was it? Didn't see anything for shutting that off. Well, screw it. Guess I'm setting off the alarms. I just about bit the dust. Yeah, your body is annoying me.
Observing you through this fascinating device in your skull. You have found the proof we needed. The dragon's tooth sword. There, inside the glass case. If you wish to be my ally, you will retrieve the sword and await my instructions.
Just the different entry points. This is probably about the same panel as I used earlier, but we'll see. Oh. Alright, good enough.
I can help you in your difficulties.
Never use my binoculars. Don't know if I should ditch my pepper spray or not. How big is that sword? Yeesh. cage. Am I allowed to keep it? I wouldn't mind having one. Oh, whatever.
Ms. Chow, we are reassigning you temporarily. Put the long-term agenda on hold until VersaLife has met its deadline. It will be months and probably years before the Red Arrow can influence Beijing, whereas, well, I'm sure you heard about my appointment. We are in position to make a grab for Washington. We can't let this one slip through our fingers. Make sure the process stays on schedule.
I'll just head out the way I came in case there's guards the other ways. But I could turn around.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
Alright, hostile bots.
I did it.
You were right. Maggie Chow is a con artist.
You have proof?
Yes, I found the sword in her apartment.
Good. Inform the Red Arrow Dragon Head. Then we will see who is the real traitor.
Where do I find this Dragon Head?
Max Chen is his name. The Red Arrow headquarters is at the Lucky Money Club in the mall area beneath the market. Come back and tell me what he says. We can begin to negotiate a truce.
Kinda wish those bots weren't permanently hostile to me. Let me guess, I gotta pay to get back in. Oh, nice.
Hello.
I think management is involved in something criminal.
Stay in the dance area.
Can't even talk to you. I missed out on the top floor earlier. Is this the I spiel my drink guy?
Shake it! Move it! I spill my drink!
Yep.
Hey, Yevgeny! Yevgeny! Where is Yevgeny?
Now, who do I talk to again? I did say to come here, right?
I'm not your type.
I just want to ask a few questions.
Look, I was here first. Chen told me himself. If there's a job, I get it.
What kind of job?
Just back off. I got fired at the quick stop next door without giving them warning, and I needed cash.
Tough luck.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get them back. And I'll log into their computer. It's management, password, code 324. One of Blake's nights. I'm gonna stick it there and trash all their records.
What's a quick stop cashier doing working for the Red Arrow?
And working it.
Hello.
Well, I think I'm missing on something here.
I feel silly.
Good evening.
You.
Do you know a man named Max Chen?
Of course I know Max, a terrific fellow.
Do you know where I can find him?
In the back room. He runs the whole Red Arrow from here. Hey, you're not with the police, are you?
I'll tell you later.
What back room am I missing?
Want to get something to eat after this?
Is it the one past the bouncers?
14 karat
Oh.
gold, actually. Not my style at all.
Didn't even notice behind the bartender. Damn, I'm rusty. I can't remember anything anymore.
Excuse me, sir. This room is off limits to club patrons. I suggest you leave.
It's okay. I'm here to see Max Chen. He'll expect me.
An American. I hope he likes what you have to say. Isaac is letting anybody back here these days.
You must be Max Chen.
So?
I have found something in Miss Chow's apartment that might interest you.
Is that so?
The sword was never destroyed. It was stolen, and she is the one who stole it.
Preposterous.
I have it right here.
But Miss Chow?
She works for a group called MJ12. She's using you and the Red Arrow for her own ends.
No, you must be mistaken.
Think about it. She murders your predecessor, hides the sword, pushes the Red Arrow into the war with the Luminous Path, and then, what next? The Triads are weakened and an outside group seizes power. Sound far-fetched?
Oh, there must be an explanation.
Perhaps you should meet with the leaders of the Luminous Path.
Perhaps. For now, take them this message. I will stop hostilities until I have completed an investigation.
Boss,
What is it?
Marty at the door said we have trouble. Soldiers coming in. She said there was some kind of mechs.
MJ12 troops. They must have followed me.
Those are hefty mechs. I might have to bring out my shotgun.
Everyone on the floor!
Guess they didn't need my help. Striker FA. What's that again? Drop this for now. Oh, is that just the same name for what I was using? Never mind. Heck. short and quick, something like that. And before I talk to you, I think I'll have to call it an episode. This one's gone on long enough. Sorry about all my running around forgetting what I was doing. It's been a long time. I'll catch you guys next episode. Until then, take care. Bye.